And we are set now for the bronze medal match, the women's senior compound bronze medal match. And the French crowd getting fired up once again here in Nimes as Pascale Lebecque will be center stage and leading them out, followed by Jeanine van Kradenburg of South Africa. The first meeting ever for these two archers. Pascale Lebecque, there she is. She defeated the woman who defeated Erica Jones. She beat Naomi Jones in the quarterfinal by the score of 6-4, then lost by that same count to her fellow countryman, Sophie Dodemont, in a match that went the full 5 sets. So Pascale Lebecque, who has been very, very consistent over the last several years, will be facing van Kradenburg, who went to a quarterfinal shoot-off with Albina Loganova. Both shot 10s. Jeanine's was just a little bit closer to the center of the target. No drama for Jeanine in the semis, though. She fell 7-3 to Christy Collin of the United States, whom we shall see in just a moment. Pascale on target number 1, Jeanine van Kradenburg on target number 2. So the first meeting ever between these two archers. One from the left side, one from the right side. We'll be able to keep an eye on each other, Peter.
Yeah, yeah. That's a good shot.
That's the way you want to start.
That's the way you want to start, yeah.
Builds the confidence.
10, 9, 8.
9 points.
Niks niet, mooi squat.
Allez, Pascal.
Les flashs, s'il vous plaît, confirmez, merci.
En die boxing, hè?
That's good shooting.
Right down the middle. And you have to be in compound right in that center ring.
Yeah. You know, and for sure in compound, it's shooting a 9, it's almost fatal.
Hou hem down, hè? C19, C19, weer ene.
Van Kradenburg comes back with a 10. But Pascale can put this one away, and she does.
There it is, yeah.
3 straight 10s. And she establishes a 2-point lead. Van Kradenburg.
10, 9, 8.
Just a little bit high. So van Kradenburg, who was on South Africa's bronze medal team yesterday here in Nimes, falls behind 2-0 in this match. How do you feel about the way that it's now being scored in compound competition, Peter?
Yeah, you know, I was a while ago. I've been to World Archery, and we talked about a new system, and we came up with a set system. But there are still something that a lot of compound archers are not liking, and yeah, they're bringing it back to a 15-arrow competition, and I think in the end it's a better competition on 15 arrows. You know, it's with I think there are tighter matches within set system, but at 15 arrows, I think the better archer will compete there. You can sometimes you can win with a lower score within set system, and I'm not sure if that's the right way to go.
Lekker diep asemhaal.
Trailing by 2.
En die 10.
The South African, southpaw.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Lets it fly with 3 on the clock, and she's high again.
Een beetje stil.
Peering out of that left eye. That target 18 meters away. She is yet to miss.
She is on it, yeah.
Je kan het doen, Jeanine, in die middel. 10, 9, 8. Baie mooi.
Good shooting, yeah.
Van Kradenburg,
So soet so stroop. Sit hom in.
world ranking right around the top 100. There's Pascale Lebecque with her first 9. She was 9th, by the way, at Belek last fall at the World Championships, outdoors. Starting to warm up a little bit.
Yeah, yeah.
Takes a little while, doesn't it?
Tranquille, tranquille.
Yeah, again, what I said earlier, shooting a 9 in these competitions, it's so many times it's fatal.
4, 3.
Right on target. So Pascale Lebecque coming out, taking control, in command. They will split the points in that set, 29 points apiece, as Lebecque had a 10-9 and a 10, while van Kradenburg had a 9-10 and a 10. So 1 point apiece to each of those archers, and Pascale Lebecque takes a 3-1 lead in the match. I'm Carl Archery, joined by Peter Elzinga from the Netherlands, here at the Indoor World Championships in Nimes, in southern France. And just a great setting, great atmosphere here, don't you think, Peter?
Yeah, it is. They have the Nimes tournament, of course, every single year, and now for the first time they're doing the World Championships, and they're doing great. It's a great competition. The venue is perfect, and you can look on every side. There are archers sitting everywhere, and yeah, it's a good crowd. Yeah.
A lot of fans in the stands, a lot of them
And of
here
course,
to see Pascale Lebecque and Sophie Dodemont.
Yeah, of course. I think it's good for France and Nimes that a French archer is in the finals.
Down by 2.
10,
Van Kradenburg, South Africa.
7, 6, 5.
10 points for the winner of the South African National Championships in Johannesburg last April.
Kijk van mij. Als nog 2 van de achter.
See if that puts some pressure on Pascale.
Nickel.
Not yet.
Nope, doesn't blink, doesn't flinch.
Baie tijd. Maak mooi. 10, 9, 8, 7.
Just outside.
Allez.
That's close.
Dat is een line call hoor. Vergeet van hem. Kom ze die volgende in.
Merci pour les 10.
Close again.
Yeah.
It's interesting how somebody will shoot a 9 on the line or close to it, and then the next shot by the other archer is the same
It's
spot.
exactly the same. Yeah. But I think there
9,
could be
8.
both in.
7, 6, 5.
9 points.
No question about that, though.
Als je weet wat daar.
10, 10, 10.
There you go.
That's good shooting.
It would appear she's won that set.
Elle prend le 10, mais il n'y a pas l'engagement.
So the crowd fired up here at Le Parnasse on an early Sunday morning, at least here in southern France. Whatever time in the world it is, wherever you happen to be watching on Archery TV. Hope you're enjoying our live coverage. Along with Peter Elzinga, I'm Carl Archery. We're into the senior women's compound competition, bronze medal match. And they do award the points to Pascale Lebecque. So Pascale Lebecque with 3 10s in that third set. And they awarded a 10, a 9 on the line, and then a 9 to van Kradenburg. And apparently they did rule that second shot to be a 9. So only 28 points in the set for van Kradenburg. And 10s across the board for Pascale Lebecque. She wins it 30-28, takes a 5-1 lead. And I've got to think this is so tough mentally if you're down 5-1, Peter.
Yeah, it is. Of course, you still have a chance, but it's hard. You can only force a shoot-off.
Of course, we saw that already this morning.
Yeah.
And the recurve junior
recurve
women's
juniors,
gold medal
yeah,
match.
Yeah, correct. And she won it.
Yeah.
She came back and won it.
Very
yeah.
strong mentally.
Yeah.
Andrioli. And there's a 9 by van Kradenburg.
Yeah, Pascale is shooting really, really good. She only dropped one.
C'est bon, c'est bon.
Seconds, Nini.
I've got to
Allez,
think
on
that
reste
shooting
bien
at
sur le
home
ball,
in
on
front
reste
of
sur
your
l'engagement.
fellow fans here in France, it'll do one of two things. It'll either inspire you or it will rattle you.
Yeah, correct. Yeah.
Hop, hop, reviens, reviens.
Al die
reviens.
passen.
Voilà, tu redescends, tu souffles.
Pas lekker uit hoor.
Allez, Pascal.
Nine-10 liner. This
Allez.
one may possibly be out.
Attends bien que
Uit Nini, dus
ça...
jouw
Too
nummer.
close to call.
Close to call, yeah.
Een 19. Zet hem mooi solid. Lekker sterk
They'll
squat.
put up 9 points. If it is a 9,
10,
Van
9,
Kradenburg has a
8,
chance
7,
to wrap up this set. And there she drills the 10.
Allez, Pascal, c'est grand,
Sticks
c'est
it
fort.
right in the center of the target.
Ek het geweet jy kan.
Pascale needs a 10, and then she needs to hope that
Alright.
second shot was a 10 as well, but it's a 9, so it's academic.
Stop nie. Of
So
maak
the 2 points will go to Van Kradenburg. And the match gets a little bit tighter at 5-3. Sometimes I think it's also tough to close people out, Peter.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's you know, these things are hard, and like what you told me earlier, shooting for your home crowd, that could be really something. If you're on it, you're on it, and if the crowd is going to stand behind you, it will feel great, and if it's not, then yeah, it could be the other way around. It's all in your head. And
Ja, natuurlijk. Dit is voor jou geweest, hè?
And it can break either way when you're here in front of the hometown crowd.
yeah,
Van Kradenburg trying to fight back right now. She trailed 5-1, but wins that 4th set, trails by only 2, and has the opportunity now, if she can win this 5th set, she can get it to a shoot-off. But there is work to be done. No question about that. 2 9s in that last set for Pascale Lebecque, while Van Kradenburg had a pair of 10s and 1 9. So 5-3. Pascale Lebecque on top.
Relax sy hand.
Van
Arm
Kradenburg
agter
shooting first.
af. Trek hom lekker. In die 10. 10, 9, 8, 7.
9.
Allez,
Jy
Pascal.
het baie tyd. Nee, jy het baie tyd, hoor.
Ouais, en voilà une.
Took advantage of the opportunity Van Kradenburg provided.
Kom, jou beste pile nou. Trek lekker styf. 10, 9.
9. Left.
Allez, Pascal.
I think that's out.
Moenie worry nie. Ons maak die laaste een 'n mooi pyl.
Allez.
9-10 liners.
Lebecque
Bien solide
on
sur
the
moi
line.
quand tu ouvres.
It's the 3rd time at that same hole on her second
Viens
arrow.
chercher
Gooi jy nie
loin.
maar al, hoor.
So she's
Lekker
grouping
sterk
well,
Yeah, she's grouping well.
just not grouping
Relax,
exactly where she'd like to be grouping.
Yeah.
10, 9, 8.
10
Ja,
points.
man.
Beautiful shot.
C'est grand, c'est fort.
If that is to be your final shot, it was a good one.
Jou mooiste pyl is hy laaste.
So 9 to win it. And give France the bronze medal, and there it is. A bronze medal for France. Pascale Lebecque pumping that fist. She jumped out to a 2-0 lead in the match and never trailed after that. And she wins by the final count of 7-3. Had control right from the start, looked cool, confident, calm and composed. And the French fans fired up, hoping that's just a prelude for what is to come. So congratulations to Pascale Lebecque, who wins the first ever meeting between these two archers. They had never faced each other before in competition. But the big thumbs up from Pascale. Pascale, of course, 7th in the World Cup final in Paris last fall. In 2012, finished 6th at the Indoor Championships in Las Vegas. Improves upon that here today with the bronze medal. Silver medalist at Torino in the Outdoor Championships in 2011. She had 3 top 10 finishes on the 2013 World Cup circuit. And she's always said, I'm better in head-to-head competition than I am in qualifying. And she showed that today, Peter.
Yeah, she showed it perfectly today. She shot very, very well in this competition, and shooting this great in that final. That's really good. Yeah.
There are some athletes who are they're better practice players, and there's some who are just better. You know, when you turn the lights on and put them out there, they don't like to practice. They don't enjoy the qualifying, but you put them here with the lights on.
Then they're on it. Yeah. It's for many different people. It's different all the time, and sometimes you're a better qualifier, and some are a better head-to-head player. So, yeah, it's hard to tell what you really are, but it comes around, and sometimes it